We're at a house now that we just got under contract day before yesterday. Good neighborhood. They all sell in here between the 200s and the 250s or so. I've done so many houses in here I can't even count them. Concrete block, average about 1,200 square foot houses. So this house would be worth about 220 to 230. Comps say about 220. I say about 230 when it's put into good shape. And we are paying $125,000 for it. Bought
15.
From a FISBO.
115.
115. Sorry, Adel got them down 10 grand. He's asking 125. Now get this. When did they get a letter from you? They got a letter with a check in it. They said we'd pay $125 for it. Strangely enough. Okay.
Last year.
Where they got their number. So how long did it take them to respond?
Last November, and now we're in April, so however long that is.
So you see those letters hanging around a while. And this is a couple of guys thought they had it sold once, then they found out they didn't. So they picked up the letter and they called Adel 6 months ago. So let's go take a look at what we're dealing with here, because it doesn't look like it's in bad shape from the outside. I'm really liking what I see here now. I'm telling you, this house comes loaded with furniture, and I just learned that it comes with a house. Okay, so in other words, less staging stuff has to be brought in here if we want to rehab this thing. So just to pan it around, this is a nice looking house. Oh, sure, it's going to need painted inside, and it's going to need some new flooring. But let's go over here and walk to this bathroom, and let's look at these other bedrooms here, because they're full. I mean, got all the furniture already in them. At least that one does. So this is a estate sale. The estate, I hope, is through. We'll find out when the title search back.
Yeah, they said it's probate's complete.
It's got a window air though. I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right. So this bedroom over here, nothing to do but paint it and replace the carpet in it, or LVP, whichever we choose to do. So this house is how many square feet?
1180.
Okay, so it's 1,200 square feet. Whatever we do in here on the floors is $5 a square foot. So the whole interior, if it needs it, is $6 grand. That's how easy it is to determine what that's going to cost. Painting on the inside, 1,200 square foot. I figure about 2.5, whatever that is, $2,800. And Adel's taking notes here, aren't you, Adel?
Yes, sir.
Come on in the bathroom. Man, I wouldn't touch the floor. I wouldn't touch the shower. I wouldn't touch the sink and cabinet. I try to get this, I can get this rust out of here. And I think I'd do something with that board right there, but we call that miscellaneous. There's really not much to do in this bathroom. I've got a few wall problems there, but they're easy to fix. All right. So I see it's got vents, and yet it's got a window air over here. We got
it was originally didn't have central air, but they have added it in the last few years. They said
it looks like it's relatively new.
Yeah, 2019, I believe.
Wow. Okay. There's the air handler. So that's good.
Yeah.
That saved me $6 grand. So let's walk through the kitchen here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Wow. Nice refrigerator. If it's cleaned up, maybe. Apparently they're using gas, but that looks kind of old to me, doesn't it, to you?
Yeah.
Let's just say we need appliances in here. There's no dishwasher, is there? Okay, so we got just range in the refrigerator. Obviously, we're going to keep these cabinets. We're going to keep that sink. We don't have to do all that. That's a lot of money we save right there.
Countertop's okay.
Countertop's okay. Butcher block. That's what they call butcher block. All right, let's go around the corner here. Laundry room. Comes with washer and dryer. Comes with freezer, which might make its way out of here to somebody else's house. Right, Adel?
Yes, sir. I actually need a freezer.
Do you?
Yeah, it would be nice.
That one wouldn't even start with my house. I got 5 freezers at my house, and there's 2 of us. 2 of us. And we're both ancient.
Yeah.
And we don't hardly ever eat anything out of the freezer. We'll go out to eat almost every night. All right. I love this backyard. Look at this deck that we're on here. This needs cleaned up. We can see these painted. And then look at that shed. That shed's a man's dream there. Keep all the junk in. Backyard is nice. It's overgrown back here, so we'll have some of this cut out. But boy, you can't buy bushes like this. Just trim them up, trim that one up flat, trim these up a little bit, and it'll be fine. Nothing to do with the backyard whatsoever. And even the paint on the house. To me, when I look at a house and I see some bad spots like we had in the front, that don't mean the back has to be painted. It just means the color has to be matched. And paint part of the house that needs painted. Here's some spots over here. They're probably going to need painted. Well, they can paint that while they're painting the front. If they do a good match job, and Sherwin-Williams can match the paint perfectly. You will not even know that it came from 2 different buckets. All right. Okay, we're in the back of the house now, and as you can see, we can't see the roof. However, Adel went online and found out the last permit was pulled in 1994. So we don't need to see the roof. It's 30 years old. It's got to go. No lender will ever approve the house, and we'd never be able to get a buyer insurance on the house. So we got to put the roof in, and it's probably it's a shingle roof like the rest of them in the neighborhood. 1,200 square foot house. The easiest way to figure that is to multiply the 1,200 by 9, about $10,000 for the roof. Right, that's about what it's going to cost. Now here's the quandary. Do we wholesale this house or do we renovate this house? Adel thinks he can get 140 wholesaling it, which would give us a nice, clean, easy $25,000 net profit. Or we can spend about 25 or 30 on it and put it on the market for the 220 to 230, and whatever that comes to, I don't know. It would be a lot more though. I think the Mayo on this thing was 100 and let's see, 70% of 220 is 140, 154 minus 30, 124, and we're paying 115 for it, so we can get it below Mayo. So we can do it either way, and that's going to be your choice. Do you want to rehab it, or do you want to wholesale it? Do you want to get the money within 30 days, or do you want to wait 4 or 5 months to get the money and get more money? Your choice. You're the boss. Okay, Adel and I just took our tour, and frankly, this is the lightest job that I've had since I can remember that really needs a rehab. I don't even know you call this a rehab, but we put 20 grand on it, and I think we're going to have some money left over on that one. So we paying 115 for it. We spend 20 on it, have 135 in it. We're going to sell it for 230. I think those numbers will work. And this came from that letter we checked in 5 or 6 months ago.
Yep.
Okay, we'll keep you posted.